What good is money if you're going to suffer with your physical health or mental health? There are so many things that money can't buy. Good morning, champ. Welcome to Chief here, the professional problem solver, coming to you live for another episode of WakeNMake. Are you rich? What does it mean to be rich? Being rich, it's not just having money. I don't think that every super wealthy person is happy. I don't think that every wealthy person, based on the traditional meaning of the word, is truly rich. Money alone doesn't fix all the problems. The first sign of being rich is the fact that you don't need an alarm clock, that you can sleep in until whenever you want to sleep. If you don't have an alarm clock that wakes you up every morning, if you can manage your time, if you can manage your emotions, if you can manage your mental energy, that to me is the first level of being truly rich. The second step of being rich, and the second proof to me that you're a rich person, means you have thriving relationships and you're spending leisure time with the people you love. You're able to host big parties, you're able to go for random walks and take vacations, and this is something that every human dreams of. That to me is being rich. If you're not worried about your shelter, if you're not worried about mortgage or rent, if you go to the store and you don't think about the price of the bell peppers, then you are rich in today's standard. The next level of rich, I would say, is being able to give and being able to help people. If you're able to help everyone around you, and if you're able to give more than you take, you're definitely a rich person. Your greatness lies within what you can give. The more you give, the greater you are. And finally, you're truly rich when you're able to invest in yourself, when you're able to go into self-development, if you're able to really, really dig deep in self-awareness, if you're able to really spend time with mentors, with wise people, if you're able to do more of what you love, if you're able to invest in your superpower and your talent, then you're definitely rich. And in closing, I want to share with you, when it comes down to financials, when, in my opinion, you're rich. So I moved from Eastern Europe in America, and I didn't grow up with a lot of money. The first level of rich when it comes down to finance is when you're not worried about food and shelter. I mentioned that earlier. I think that's the first step of becoming rich. The second level of rich is when you realized that your health is the most important thing. When you start investing in your mental health, in your spiritual health, in your physical health, in your emotional health, then you are on the second level of rich. So now your bills are paid for and you're making time. You're consciously creating time to invest in your health. The third level of rich is when you've made generational wealth, when your children's children are taken care of. So when you start focusing on how do you change the world, how do you give your part for the next generation, that's the third level of rich. So if you start thinking this way, how do I get to the third level of rich? How do you pass through the first two levels and don't get stuck? Because many people get stuck on the first level and they don't graduate to the second level, they don't graduate to the third level. What good is money if you're going to suffer with your physical health or mental health? There are so many things that money can't buy. Money can't buy a best friend. Money can't buy true love. So being rich, it's not only financial. But when it comes down to finances, those are the three levels of being rich. Let's make it a great day and let's all get rich together.